And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burnes. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's George Springer to start it off. And downstairs.
1 strike.
Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Burnes with a move to first. Bichette dive back in. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And it's filled up
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Alejandro Kirk to bat next. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. The 1-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kicks and fires.
We got a full count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman takes it in for the out. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Willie Adames stands in. And a count 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
So now 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-two. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. A towering home run. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Next offering upstairs.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Two and one now. Chapman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Next one misses. 2-1. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a payoff pitch. High in the air, out to right. Weimer makes the catch, and that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Next offering is downstairs. William Contreras in the Milwaukee on deck circle. The 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's William Contreras. Ball to strike. That one is absolutely belted. Springer going back some more. Banks off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Brian Anderson up now for the Brewers. Ouch.
Yep, I got it.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Joey Weimer now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
This is Bryce Terang. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one is inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 3-1. On the ground to third. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. And welcome back. Here's Kiermaier now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bo Bichette up to the dish, and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Kiermaier at first, one gone. Burns with a move to first. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
2-1 now.
Aye.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for Toronto, but they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. And a strike in there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Next offering is outside. Jesse Winker waits on deck. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Jesse Winker. Lied out his first time. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And the batter now, Willie Adames. There's a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Kiermaier racing, makes the catch. Brewers go down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Right through there. Got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Tellez under it. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. And that's down and away. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove, where
swing and a miss struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. To the right side, Guerrero steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the catcher, William.
Now at the plate, William Contreras. Doubled in his first AB. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He sends it out of here. And we're starting over. It's 1-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ryan Anderson, the next to hit. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Garrett Mitchell. His first at bat was a strikeout. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Bell. Left-hand batter waits.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Whit Merrifield up next. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Flied to right his first time. And the pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it across, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. All tied up here in extra innings.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And the batter is George Springer. Man on second, 2 down. Outside. And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Go ahead run on base. Bo Bichette will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. The 1-1. Fly ball to right. Weimer settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Joey Weimer.
The right fielder.
Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there. Bryce Terang up next for the Brewers. Swung on, belted, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Kicks and fires. Swings, and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. That one ripped. And there are 2 outs.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Back to the top of the lineup, Christian Yelich getting ready to hit. right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Yelich off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-2. Yelich goes. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Runner leads away at second. Yeah, that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
All tied up and here in extra innings. On the ground right side, Guerrero takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1, still tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Gus Varland.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's even up. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. That's back there. And gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and now they're out in front. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in extra innings. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
The left-hander, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The wind of the pitch. In the air to left down the line. Yelich on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. That's out to center field. Mitchell gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Willie Adames. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tim Mesa.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Rowdy Tellez. The 2-1. Foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke out as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ryan Anderson now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Now a fly ball to right center. Kiermaier trying to get there. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to one or two key plays to make the difference for the win.